Hi guys. Yeah, the video I bring you today is about a river in a Kogi state, and this river they believe is poisoned, and they are not eating the fish of this river because of the story following this river due to the tradition there in the state in Kogi state. So they are not eating this fish, and they believe when they eat the fish they might die. And there's also story following this video. You can watch it in the video of some people who eat from the river and they were dead, and they don't believe that the fishes in this river is just a normal fish, but people who were dead in this river that become a fish. So because of that, they are not eating these fishes in this river because of the tradition. You know, our tradition, everybody anyway have tradition. Also, you know most of our tradition in Africa. Yeah, there's some stories you cannot. Yeah. Anyway, the people believe in it, and yes, it's working for them. That's our tradition, and I believe also there's tradition in everywhere, even here in Europe. We all have also our tradition, yeah, and all and so on and so forth. Yeah, my name is Esther Vasilevsky. Yeah, you can just watch the video. If you like what I'm doing, you can support me by liking my video or sharing. Yeah, and I will be seeing you in my next video. Thank you.
This river was poisoned in the 17th century, and until this day, the river remains poisonous. This river is so poisonous that if you catch a fish from the river and try to cook it, the fish will never cook. Right now, we are about to go see the Inachalo River, and this is the river that is believed that the fishes inside this river cannot be cooked. If you put this fish on the fire, no matter how much pressure you put to the fire, this fish will remain raw. Let us go and see the Inachalo River, and I will tell you more about how this river was poisoned. This is Inachalo River, located in Igala town of Ida in Kogi State, Nigeria. This river was poisoned in the year 1690 during an intertribal war, and today we are going to learn why this river was poisoned. In fact, we are going to find out why the fishes from this river can never be cooked. No, I will try to find the fish from this river, and we are going to cook it. Cook it as long as we can so that we can see if we can finally cook this fish. And if you want to see that, continue watching. How true is this story? What is the breed of this fish, and why does it not cook? This is why we are going to this town today. When you come to this town of Ida, you will find out that there is two respected statues in this town, and these statues are princes. The two of them were used as sacrifice to save this town, and that is why this town exists today. One of them is called Princess Inibi, and the other one is called Princess Omodoko. They were all buried alive as a sacrifice to save the people of this town. One of them, which is Princess Omodoko, is the reason why this water is poisoned today. Let me tell you the story, but I will start as a sacrifice to save the people of Igala with 9 other virgin slaves. As a strategy to defeat the invading Jukun fighters, they decided to poison the Inachalo River. The main goal was to inflict so much casualties to the Jukun fighters who are invading the kingdom of Ida, knowing very well that the invading forces are going to drink the water when they are coming into the town. With the help of Hausa Malams from Bebeji, which is in current-day Kano, they were able to poison the Inachalo River, and this strategy worked. After this river was poisoned, it is believed that the Jukun fighters who were advancing towards Ida, who drank this water, died. They died mysteriously in their numbers. Because of the Inachalo River, so much casualty was inflicted in the invading Jukun forces, and this gave the Igala people upper hand in the war, and history has it that so many Jukun fighters had to run away for their dear life. As for the fishes in the river, so many people who live in this community believe that nobody can cook the fish in this river. Many people have tried cooking the fish in the river, and no matter how long you cook the fish, it will come out raw. According to the people who have been here, they believe that the fishes in this river is a very different breed from every other fish you have seen both in the market and in the rivers, and they believe that the fish itself cannot be cooked. No matter how much time you cook it on fire, it will not get done. There is another thing they believe. They believe if by trying to cook this fish or anything, the bone of this fish wound you, it will never heal. There is nothing you can do with to heal the wound. So let's say you're cutting this fish and the bone choke you by mistake, that wound will remain there forever. And that is because they believe that this fish was poisoned as well. Other people believe that these are actually not fishes. They believe that it is human being, and they are part of the fighters from the Jugun warriors who were trying to run away when their fellow fighters were dying because they drank this water. Them themselves were trying to run away, and they had to turn to fish to swim away, and that is why these fish are here today. That is some of the stories that people believe. This is the reason why no matter how much time you try to cook the fish, it never get done. I posted a short story about this river on TikTok, and Dan Philip commented, "I witnessed an Igbo man that tried it back then in the early 80s. He died by just tasting the uncooked